During World War II, Hearne was home to thousands of German soldiers who were prisoners of war.
Yeah, they were captured by U.S. troops in Tunisia and brought back to Texas because of their similar climate. Quite a history lesson.
Absolutely.
Well, KXHD News reporter Tashara Parker shows us how you can get a first-hand look at how these prisoners lived.
Have you ever wondered what it was like to be a prisoner of war?
For me, just personally, I would have thought, that it was been like, they weren't allowed to do anything, or, they were really hard on them and just made them work, and you think kind of like a prison or something.
That's far from reality for the more than 4,000 prisoners of war at Camp Hearne during World War II. Not only did middle school teacher Robbie Kosowski bring his students to learn a little bit of history, he also learned a few things himself.
Interesting, that they had stuff. They tried to make it as much like home for them and keep them busy and just provide a lot of things for them to do as far as playing soccer.
Based on the Geneva Convention, prisoners of war weren't required to work and had to be treated the same way we would treat our own soldiers.
And although the war was fought many years ago and many miles away, it's something about being on this campground that allows you to relive history.
We thought it would be best to revive it and tell our story, and in doing so, honor the U.S. soldiers that were here.
Executive Director of Roll Call Friends of Camp Hearne, Kathy Lazarus, hopes to bring awareness to the historic landmark.
It has proven to be a good place, a very unique place, because almost everybody that comes says, I had no idea.
She also wants to make sure visitors leave with an understanding of what life was really like.
It's awesome for these kids to come out and see what the conditions were like for some of the, these prisoners of war.
And to think something like this is right here in our own backyard. In Hearne, Tashara Parker, KXHD News.
Now, Kathy says the main purpose of the camp in Hearne is to teach people, but she also says that it's their hope that in the near future they'll be able to shed light on the role that women played during this crucial time as well.